Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We do have a lot of Rangers t-shirts available on our website. Do browse the collection by going to either rfcclothing.com or going down into the link in the description. Let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Before we get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Okay, so there is a bit of news, or some huge news really, after the fallout of the Aberdeen game. Look, things are starting to get into place. A lot of fans disgruntled at the board and the way we are going after that defeat against Aberdeen. It has rattled a few cages, if you like, and already we're starting to hear a bit of news with regards to the summer, as it looks like Rangers are closing in on their first signing of the summer transfer window, that being Jack Butland. Now, if you're a long-term viewer of the channel, you know I've been very vocal about Rangers getting a new goalkeeper. I've been saying it maybe since the start of this season. I did think Alan McGregor and John McLaughlin weren't good enough to be commanding a starting position within the team. I do think Alan McGregor stayed a year too long, and I never have rated John McLaughlin. Never rated John McLaughlin whatsoever, and that was proved when Rangers were demolished by Ajax and Celtic 4-0 in both games, and he was at the heart of it, and we've never really seen him since. He is not good enough to be a Rangers goalkeeper. With regards to Alan McGregor, as I said, I was a massive fan. I've been a massive fan for Alan McGregor, and certainly in those first 3-4 seasons, he was the first name on the team sheet. He was saving Rangers loads of points, and especially when we won title number 55, he was a mainstay, hence why he won the Player of the Year. But we have seen the decline over the last 2 years, especially this season. He apparently has a save rate of 41%, which is very, very low for a Rangers goalkeeper, considering you don't really face that many shots as a Rangers goalkeeper domestically. So yeah, that tells you everything you need to know. And as I say, I'm not being disrespectful to Alan McGregor, but all the best players in the world have their day. So to wake up to this news, now that Rangers are on the brink of signing Jack Butland, is a good sign. It's very, very close. It's very, very close, this one, according to multiple sources and reputable sources as well. If you probably just woke up this morning, you have seen Jack Butland linked to Rangers, then it is going viral, this one, because it is being reported by reputable sources. And as I say, they are stating that it is on the brink of being done. Jack Butland, if you don't know about him, is currently playing for Manchester United. Hasn't made a single appearance for Manchester United. Is there as a sort of backup goalkeeper, and is a free agent come June the 30th. So as I say, reports are stating, well, and you can, if you're coming to an end of your contract, then you can obviously negotiate a deal with a overseas club. Rangers do count as an overseas club, so as I said, this one has a lot of legs to it. Now let's discuss Jack Butland. Jack Butland, of course, was an England international. I think made around 6 to 9 appearances in an England jersey. Never really been a number one for England in a time where other goalkeepers were dominating the position. But it's always been a highly talented keeper, still fairly young for a goalkeeper as well, 30 years old. However, there is a massive elephant in the room. He hasn't played a lot or regular football in a fairly long time. As I said, he was at Manchester United as a backup goalkeeper. Before that, he was at Crystal Palace, sort of making appearances as well. Then he was obviously down with Stoke in the Championship. So to be playing regular first team football has been a little while. You maybe have to go back to the 2019-2020 season where he was playing week in and week out. And I remember that season not being particularly great for Jack Butland. However, as I said before, Rangers are going to be sort of looking for these types of players, the players that maybe have gone on a different slight path, and it's now Rangers' job to try and rebuild them up. Look at the Todd Cantwell situation. So do get used to this sort of background story of, good players, high ceilings, kind of fell off the beaten track, if you like, and now it's Rangers' jobs to try and sort of bring them the confidence and get them playing regularly again. So this is a trend, as I said, I think you're going to see this summer. But Jack Butland, what do I think of him? Well, it's 1,000% a upgrade on Alan McGregor and John McLaughlin of what we got. I think he is a great keeper, and as I say, you don't lose your quality overnight. Sometimes goalkeeper, a lot of it is about confidence. Now, a lot of Celtic fans might come in and go, Jack Butland, Jack Butland. Look at Joe Hart. Look at Joe Hart's situation. Didn't play for years. He was the laughing stock in England, even worse than sort of Jack Butland. Jack Butland it was highly rated, was rated a lot higher than Joe Hart was over the last couple of years. So as I say, he didn't play, and then he's come to Celtic. He's built his confidence, and he's a mainstay in the team. Although I don't really rate Joe Hart, he is, he's doing well for Celtic. So this could be a similar situation, and I do think, well, Jack Butland is younger, and over the last couple of years as well, I do think he's a better keeper. Don't quote that. I mean, not back in Manchester City days, but what I'm saying is I think more recently he's a better goalkeeper. So I do think it is an upgrade already, and goalkeeper was a needs must. So yeah, I am excited by this signing. Hopefully, as I say, he can build his confidence up at Rangers. I also like the fact that this one's being done really early, which does show Rangers' intent and Bill's intent that they are getting the deals and signings done out. It's not going to be a long process throughout the summer. Because as I said in yesterday's video, I did think Rangers are going to underestimate the size of this rebuild. And I'm glad to see that Beale is identifying that we do need a new goalkeeper. Because everybody, you kind of see Barry Ferguson and co all there in the media sort of stating that Alan McGregor could easily play for another year, 2 year. Alan Hutton and all that saying the same thing. Guys, he's your pal, I get it. He's a great goalkeeper, he's been a great servant, but he's definitely past it. So it's good to see that Bill's on the same page there and he's identifying those signings. Bill has a bit of track record, he's a bit of history with me now in terms of these 2 signings that he's identified, his process of signing the players, going down to sit down, looking them in the face, seeing if it's their journey, if that's what he wants to be all about. And then obviously then signing the 2 players, and Todd Campbell and Nico Raskin have been a success so far at Rangers. So the same case, the same process would have happened with Jack Butland if this deal is being close to happen. As I say, Michael Beale has already stated that a lot of deals have already been done. All the sort of groundwork has been done prior to Ross Wilson leaving, maybe just a few tweaks here and there. So he's obviously sat down with Jack Butland and had a conversation with him, and he's been keen because he's not going to let him through the door if this guy's he's at Manchester United on loan. You know, he's going to be a free contract. He could sit on the bench at a Premier League club like Manchester United till he's 36, have the easiest job in the world, not do anything, just be paid sort of 60, 70 grand a week just to help train the goalkeeping staff. So I think he's had that conversation with Jack Butland, looked him in the eyes and went, yeah, he's about this. And hopefully he can have this this career revitalised and he really kicks on at Rangers because I do like him. But Rangers fans, what do you make of the signing of Jack Butland? Please do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we have got t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to rscclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.